Happy December, my fellow survivors. Welcome to today's video. I'm sure you've all seen by now that the ARK 2 trailer has dropped. This is, in my opinion, the best Christmas present that Wildcard could have given us. Did you stay up late and watch it on the Video Game Awards? UK, obviously, it was very late for us, but we stayed up and we managed to catch it. And we're going to go through it today and just give off some first impressions, and I'd really like to know what you all think. Are you excited for it? Let me know in the comments below, and let's get into the video. So when this trailer was first shown, we weren't sure. We didn't actually think it was going to be ARK, because the presenter said, oh right, here we go, this is a new video game and a surprise to be sure. So we just assumed, we knew there was some big ARK news coming up. We just speculated it may be an ARK 2 trailer, but we didn't want to get our hopes up too much because, well, it could have just been like last time when they said there was some big news from Wildcard and it ended up being Atlas, which is awesome, but we were, hoping for something to do with ARK. So this time we didn't want to get our hopes up. So we thought, oh, this looks quite cool. Looks like a new Far Cry Primal or something, And then I seen these guys jumping down, these orc looking things. I was like, okay, yeah, it's not ARK, because, they don't have things like this in ARK, do they? And then when he starts doing the combat, it was like, oh, the combat looks incredible in this game. I said to the Dino Lord, I really like the combat, it looks incredible. If it plays as good as this trailer, obviously the cinematics, they're slightly different to the actual gameplay. But I thought, whoa, this combat, I don't know if many of you know, but I'm a big Dark Souls fan myself. I also enjoy a bit of Absolver as well, and if my thumbs didn't kill from playing it, I'd play it more. So I loved it. I loved the fighting. I thought, oh, this just looks well good. So yeah, we watched the fighting, thought incredible stuff. And then, again, still no alarm bells, because why would there be, Yeah, it's Vin Diesel, and there's... Oh, and then here we are. I was making a cup of tea, and the Dino Lord shouts out, there's dinosaurs in this game, babe, there's dinosaurs. So I come running in, and I'm like, oh my god. And we said, imagine if ARK looked this good. It still did not hit us that this could be it. So we're like, oh, if ARK looked this amazing, wouldn't that be incredible, yeah? Again, still no alarm bells. Tell me in the comments if there was any for you, because I don't know when you all figured out that this was a trailer for ARK, but I will let you know when it actually hit me and I realised it was. But look at that. If we can get dinosaurs like that in ARK 2 and it looks this good, that is just going to be amazing, isn't it? And then I thought it was going to be like a role-playing game, a single player, maybe a bit of co-op here and there perhaps, but it looks like a story-driven narrative. A story-driven narrative with just, about a bloke and looking after this child, which looks absolutely awesome. I thought, oh, I'll probably want to play this game, plus dinosaurs. Who doesn't like dinosaurs, especially if you're into ARK, yeah? And orcs, bit Middle-earthy, so that's also pretty awesome. So then we see them escaping into this cave, and this is where it all just clicked, for me anyway. And then here we are now. This is where it hit me. And the Dino Lord was playing ARK at the time, so he didn't notice this. And my stomach just flipped when I seen that there. The implant on her arm, oh my god, I just went nuts. I said, babe, it's ARK 2. So he quickly was like, oh my god, okay. So we started watching it, and then we seen this. And it was like, what are we watching? It can't be. There's just no way that it can look this incredible. And then you've got the obelisk there on the cave paintings. And then when we find out who this gentleman is, when he pops over here, and I'm assuming you probably have seen the Genesis 2 trailer, so you recognise a lot of this technology that he's messing about with here. And then we see Santiago. Now, if you're interested in the lore of ARK, you'll know Santiago was a big player in Extinction. He invented the Mega Mech. He did all kinds of things. If you take a look at his notes, you'll actually see that he did a lot with Element. He was like the brains of his tribe, basically. He was a very clever man and also very comical as well. in one of his notes it says about these scouts, I just hope they don't try and ride them because they're too small to ride, but 3 crashes later and here we are. So he's quite comical, but I think he's going to be a great character, really great character. We still don't know if he's a clone of the original Santiago. As you can see on the screen there, it says that the cloning is restricted on him. But there was always a thing about the survivors not knowing if they were clones of their original selves or not. So I hope we find out more about that in this game. If you guys are interested in any lore on Santiago and you'd like me to make a separate video about his lore during extinction, just let me know in the comments and I'll get onto that because that's something I'd actually really like to do myself as well. So, on to the rest of the trailer. So we now see him going into the details in the Genesis system of Santiago and then saying goodbye, old friend. Then it all turns red and lights out. And then when we come back, this is what we see. Here they are with what looks like some pteranodons in a beautiful, amazing area. And then the trailer ends. So this has given us a lot to think about and a lot to speculate on. So we thought it was just going to be a single player game this time. But then it came out on Twitter by ARK Survival Evolved that it's actually going to be a multiplayer sandbox. So mind blown, like this is just incredible. So will Santiago be an NPC? Is there going to be NPCs in this? I don't know. Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. What is this game going to be like? Did you stay up and watch it on the Video Game Awards? Or when did you watch the trailer? What are your ideas? I'm dying to know what everybody else thinks so we can have a chat in the comments. Right, I'll leave you to it. Have a great, great Christmas. We probably won't be back until, I'd say, January now. So we'll be back with the Extinction videos then. You take care and have a good one, guys.